All right, Joey. Before we get started, before we get too deep into the, let everybody know where they can reach out to you and follow you on your social media and get your music and stuff like that. And then let's get into some questions, some real questions for Mr. Joey KORONA.
Boom. Well, what up, Joey KORONA? You know what it is, man. BigWoo Radio, holding it down. You can find me on YouTube. All you got to type in is Joey KORONA with a K. Or you can go on SoundCloud, look up the same thing, Jerome KORONA with a K. Or you can also look up Audio Wave, and it's the same thing. So those 3 social media apps right there, you can definitely find my music. I got over close to 100 tracks, from grimy shit to hardcore, political, historical, whatever you need. The only thing that ain't on there is no commercial shit. I'll tell you that.
Okay. Cool. There you go. So, and
Joey KORONA.
So is that Instagram or Facebook or Twitter?
Nah, I'm not even. I don't do no Twitter, no Instagram, no Facebook, none of that, man. Yeah,
it's straight up
music.
Yeah.
Yeah, just to let people hear the music, and that's it.
All right, so it's YouTube.
Yep, you can go to YouTube, or you can go to SoundCloud, or you can go to Audio Wave.
SoundCloud, okay.
Audio Wave.
Okay,
I like how he say that. Audio Wave. Right.
I like
Audio
that.
Wave.
He said no Facebook, no none of that. That means ain't none of y'all chicken
Like
heads
all
still box to him, because wifey got me a lot.
Okay. That way.
Mrs.
That way.
Yeah, we hear that. When he asks these questions, she got everything on lock. He on his best behavior. Well,
All you can do is email. Making a big appointment, you foul.
Yeah. All right, so Joey, let's get into a more personal aspect of Joey and your career. You know what I mean? How long you been doing what you've been doing, and how'd you get started in the hip hop game?
So crazy thing, man. It's like, a similar story to everybody else, man. I started when I was 13 years old, and my best friends, turned around and they bought me a special gift that I'll never forget. It was a karaoke machine. Old school. I'm talking about a tape deck, 1 microphone, and a CD player. And at this point, they had the karaoke machine, and at the time, I was real big into just, spoken word and writing and everything. So they said, hey, start recording on this and see what happens. And then from there, when I got into middle school, the middle school program, they had like a recording studio in the woodshop class. And I remember my man Tez, Tori Doster, where we was 13, 14 years old, skipping class and going into the studio, and we would just be sitting there writing, coming up with music and performing at little shows and everything like that. But, man, I've been doing music, writing for 24 years, man.
Wow.
Just recently, the lion came back out the den with a big bite.
Nice. Absolutely. I like that analogy.
Yeah.
I like that. So, are you with a label, or nowadays just everybody going hard independent and just doing their own thing? Is that you? That
you know what it is, man? Yeah, you know what it is. I'm gonna be real with you, man. I think, me personally, this is my opinion. Everybody got one, right? I think the label industry is all bullshit. I think it's very fabricated. Yeah. And I think it more focuses on brainwashing this younger generation to thinking that this shit is real. And I think niggas now is doing it more independent, to where it's like you got more freedom. You're not governed. You're not micromanaged. You can do what you want, and if you want to push it, you can push it. If you want to put stuff out there fast, you can do it on your own time. So for me, I like the independent world. I like being underground, and that's where the true grimiest niggas are, is underground.
Right, and I think that's where the game is going anyway. Other than, of course, popular music is always going to be controlled by the record labels and whatever, the major record labels, and I think that's where they're going to make their money. But for real, I think hip hop is more. If you really want to do hip hop and you really want to do what you want to do, I think you stay away from the labels. Am I right or wrong?
Yeah, I agree with you 100%.
Yeah, absolutely.
I get more love. I get more love from people just listening to saying, "Damn, yo, I respect everything you said. Damn, you said some lyrical shit." To me, that's my passion, and that drives me to keep going on and on and on. Yeah. You know what I mean? When it comes to the industry and the mainstream stuff, you got a certain crowd that they want to hear something that makes no sense, but they just want to move to it. Right. For me, that takes away my credibility to be able to write.
Sure.
You know what I mean? I want to be able to let people hear and be like, damn, I heard and I got a visual of every fucking word this nigga was saying. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
That's where I'm at.
So, yeah, I'm not gonna hog the mic because we got a lot of questions to ask. I know Nima got things to say. Nyana, JB, got my man Lil Bucky on the line. What's up, Bucky? My cousin Lil Bucky. Yeah, we will get to that. Y'all want to get to the music before we actually get into y'all's questions? You want to do that? We can do that.
Yeah, whatever anybody wants to do.
All right, so
let's do that.
Okay, so and then Joey, when we come back, we'll let Nima, Nyana, and JB talk to you about your music and your career and things like that. But this track right here is called "We Ready," the one that I'm getting ready to play. Talk to us about that real quick.
Yeah. So "We Ready" right now, man. That's talking about people waking up and understanding the corruption in the system and uniting as a people instead of being submissive to a system that was designed to make us fail, designed to hold us down. So "We Ready" is just pointing out the true shit that's going on that people are kind of being blinded on because they're stuck being programmed by what the social media and the news puts out. So "We Ready" is like, you fed up with the bullshit and this is time to stand up and unite and take back what we should have had a long time ago.
That's deep, bro. That's deep right there. So, all right, we're going to get into that. We'll take a short commercial break after the song, and then we'll come back. We'll talk to Nima, Nyan, and JB, or let Nima, Nyan, and JB talk to you. Again, one shout out my man, my cuz, my family, Lil Bucky. He on the line. I think
Bucky, what it do?
before we get off, though, I got a little, I'm gonna call it a Bucky bite. It's gonna be like thoughts from the mind of Bucky, Lil Bucky, and he got some crazy shit that he got. He texted me something earlier, and I gotta share it with y'all. But this is my man Joey KORONA. We ready. We'll be back. Brutally Honest Show. We got Nima. We got Nyana. We got JB. Even JT is in the building from the Floetic Poetry Show here on BigWoo Radio. Don't y'all go nowhere. We'll be right back.
There's that shit. That shit, you just get fed up with bullshit. You just gotta speak up and say something.
We all one, unite against corruption. Zionist bankers walking with a golden button. Receive reparations after billions from the slave ships. Dictate their education, created by the Masons. Hide the fact they created the system just to break us. Templars paid to erase with bloody blades. Learn about the Holocaust and the billions that were made. They say 6 million died, but Hitler knew these Jews were fake. These were converts who reversed the whole faith. The first Jews were black men. Orthodox just pretend they control the news network. The diamonds and pearls. The oil tycoons snap their fingers like Thanos do. You were designed to work, nigga. Fuck what you worth. Make another man rich while you slaving on this earth. From birth, you were property. Your mom's got the receipt. Got your dad's last name, but his last name came from an enemy. You ain't no friend to me. Meet my bullet from my semi. You provided the weapons and then charged us with a felony. You sold us a dope. Dirty cops on the payroll. Prison is a business, convicted and paid the toll. Orthodox Jews know the lies told. Fight for Palestine, the land that these people stole. The Torah says the Israelites will never know home. But King James said, whip them, they're yours, it's who you own. But the people that created religions was on a mission. Separated by classes and forced them with the taxes. Created the character and the story to convince the masses. Make a Hebrew name with a J and say he was your savior. Assalamu alaikum, that rabbi is faking. Pray to Allah, the lies got the temple shaking. Hold your hands out, let me take them, a slugger break them. Money hungry fucks let you starve for a buck. It's funny that the same people cry that life was tough. 95% of the diamonds, the Rothschilds own them. The slave drivers made millions using the boats that they sold them. And yet they stand here as victims and say we owe them. I grab my nuts and use, fuck them as a slogan. Provoke me and I have your spirit broken, 40 smoking. We ready, nigga.
Rocky beat it.
Yeah. It don't matter where you from, it only matters where you at. My bars will hit you like a silverback gorilla slap. Walk around with a mean mug and a 40 on your back. Relax, I got a whole squad of goons that will blast. Make a motherfucker fold, cause that motherfucker told. This is street shit, banana clips equipped with the silencers. Hear the whistle. We ambush like a bunch of savages, headless like cabbages, machete sharp, dismantle your body, fuck the shotty. I get up close and personal, treat you like you special, take it to a whole nother level, give bear hugs to the devil, witnesses right now. Make them kiss the ground with your tongue out. All that bullshit, make sure they feel the full clip. The last two in the chambers for your moms and your bitch. Corona nigga, I never threat, I'm all action. My pops always told me, fuck the talk and get the slashing. Remind the motherfucker if he slips and this what happens. Rip that mouth open and snitch his scar when they yapping. It don't matter where you from, it only matters where you at. Baseball bat to your ribs, I'm like Derek Jeter to your kids. I was born in the dark, I seen souls ripped apart. Thought you had heart, but nah, I should've seen it from the start. They call me the Grim Reaper cause I keep asleep in my sneaker. Act up, I attack your nervous system like a seizure. Foaming out the mouth, torture screams with no sound. Nigga, I'm down for whatever, circle your body like Mecca. Trying to play thug with your thumbs on, spinning your pom-poms. You ain't even in the same class, your ass got left back. I'm the nigga that carries the gut cutter and the Mac. It don't matter where you from, it only matters where you at. I keep the pistol loaded and cocked to open up your fucking back. You spend more time worrying about Instagram and Snapchat. Facebook thugging, turn pussy when you remind her where you at. Fuck the chit chat, and survivor should be the only thing that matters. Blood splatters, brain matter from all the whack rappers. Who's better? Who could poke holes through his bladder? Who could pull a pistol in public and fill them body bags up? Razor blade across his face, he buttercup, not a murderer. You talk a lot of shit, but the streets never heard of you. Now we face to face, give the feds a new case. 48 hours, the swamp will devour your body in an hour. No sour smell, no when they hear you yell. No getting saved by the bell, no one left to fucking tell. We right here, let's settle it, cock it back, let the metal spit. Matter of fact, fuck the guns, let's just knuckle up shit. It don't matter where you from, it only matters where you at. You get bitch slapped like a bitch who owes a pimp some cash. I'm ruthless, Corona be that nigga that leave you toothless. The truth is, all y'all niggas already knew this. Yeah, nigga. Corona, nigga. Boom. Fuck out here. Boom.
We dropping bombs. You heard it here first. It's a BigWoo Radio exclusive on BigWoo Radio.
Talking to my man Joey KORONA and listening to his music, and I appreciate him stopping through and coming and hang out with us for a little while. We addressed him a little early. If you missed that, you definitely got to go back and listen. That was some interesting shit right there. But of course, we got the crew in the building. Nima, Nyana, JB, they all here. JT is hanging out with us as well. Lil Bucky and everybody else that might be online. People that are just calling in. Please keep your phone on mute, which you are doing. Thank you so much. And if you have a question, JB, what they got to do if they got a question? JB, what they got to do?
Hey, woo.
There you go. There you go. And say, hey, woo, and we'll get you in as soon as possible. But please have some respect for anybody that might be talking. You don't want to woo over top of somebody talking. So, Joey, man, I want to be the first to say that your lyricism is just man, it's so good. It's just so insightful. You know, and it's hard. You're doing some hard shit now, Joey. I ain't gonna even lie. That's some hard. Yeah, that's some hard, grimy, real talk. You know what I'm saying? So we appreciate that. Appreciate the real MCs coming through and putting the stank on it. You know what I mean? We definitely appreciate that, man. It's no problem. The only thing I was saying, this is the Brutally Honest show, and I got to be brutally honest. I'd be doing you a disservice if I didn't. But it just seemed like the track, has it been mastered or anything? Is it mastered?
Nah, you know what, man? If I were to tell you guys how I'm actually recording, you guys wouldn't even believe me.
Oh, really?
So you ready? I'm gonna tell you how I'm recording it.
Okay.
On my phone. Wait. Where are you from? Where are you from? Originally Brooklyn, but right now I'm in the Chuck. I'm in Charlie O. Okay. Brooklyn. Okay, all right. That says a lot. All right. Go ahead.
Absolutely.
Go ahead.
So you said from your phone, Joey?
From people don't understand it. Yo, I got my phone, my headphones, and a microphone with a laptop, and the only thing I'm doing is recording through my phone.
Oh, okay.
I believe it.
Okay.
I believe it.
Yeah, and then what my man does, because I got a man, shout out to Pedro Lamar, he does all my mixing and stuff like that. So, you know what I mean, he's somebody upcoming trying to figure it out. And,
sure.
You know what I mean, he wanted to grab some of my stuff and play with it. So I said, hey, yo, why not, man? We underground. Let's stay underground and just, see what we can put out there. And
Right.
he wanted to grab a hold of those 2 tracks that you played right now, and he wanted to mix them down a little bit. But as far as the mastering and everything like that, I'm having fun doing it raw, uncut, and
Right on.
I enjoy it, man. It's just more
Joey,
people get more respect for
Right,
doing
no
it.
doubt, no doubt. I mean, just for the
Joey,
radio aspect, it just need to be cleaned up a little bit as far as the volume goes, But it's
Yeah.
I can hear your rap. Your rap is good. You know what I'm saying? It's all dope, man. It's just for when you talking about radio and stuff like that and going on, y'all start, because you're gonna start going on, different interviews and stuff like that, and radio people gonna want it to be a little more crisper. Go ahead, JB.
I got you.
I'm gonna get Joey a heads up, because you don't know our listeners, dog. When you talk about your man and playing with it and doing it raw and uncut, hey, yeah, nowadays you got to be careful when you use that type of verbiage. You understand what I'm saying? I'm just glad that
Raw
we
and
know
uncut.
you got a wife. Yeah, because you don't.
Yo, this fucking guy.
Hey, we really don't want you to blow up the wrong way in Atlanta over the Rainbow Coalition. You feel me?
Nah,
But
nigga.
straight, hey, for real, but yo, Slim, on some real shit though. I was digging the lyrics, and the delivery. I'm gonna tell you, I don't know if to me, you reminded me of the Underground Exhibit. You know what I'm saying? Before he came out. But as far as your delivery, and the lyrics that you laid down, man, I mean, like Wu said, man, it's, if you close your eyes and listen to the word and listen to it, man, it's like you painting a picture with words. You know what I'm saying?
That's my whole goal. Yep.
And I'm feeling that, because a lot of these half-ass bullshit artists that come out here nowadays, they just putting crap out. You know what I'm saying? And I can appreciate that. Plus, I appreciate the gulliness and the griminess of just being ghetto with it. Off your phone, your laptop, and you making it happen, my dude. So shouts out to you, man. You feel me?
Yo, appreciate it, man. Appreciate
no
that.
doubt.
Yeah.
All right, let's run this.
I mean, you set the stage for something perfect since being on the Brutally Honest show, Joey. I just know that you got them skills, man. So I'm gonna put it out there, man. Why don't you drop a freestyle for us live here on the Brutally Honest show?
Oh,
damn! You're gonna put me on the spot, huh?
oh,
You that dude, man.
We want
I'm
bars.
that dude, huh? Bars, all right, straight bars.
Straight bars.
Hey, yo. Smoke a blunt, drink 'em 40s in the basement, throw their headphones on, grip the mic when the bass hits. Murder the beat with some basic shit. Product so pure, make your brain numb when you taste it. Motherfuckers love to hate my bars, they make payments. Puerto Rican nigga in the booth you can't hang with. Scarface, razor blade in the 40 just to bang with. My rhyme skills, stay ill, stay real. I'm 10 levels above the rest in this fucking field. I'm chromatic aggressive, fuck how you feel. I like static, create a classic with some bad habits. Yankee fitted hat, them jewels, nigga, give me that. Trigger happy, dramatically let the bangers speak. I'm on this microphone, my goal's to download as a ringtone. Stay in your dome, I'm the reason your girl moans. While you not home, I'm on your couch getting my head blown. Drinking all your milk, my balls grind on your silks. Every time your girl sees me, I notice a head tilt. Big belly nigga, OG cypher killer. Brooklyn native, picked up the pad in Philadelphia. Crowned in New Jersey where I learned how to deal with you. Machete sharp, leave you with deep scars on all parts. The grimiest nigga of them all with more heart. I spit from the top as soon as the beat drop. Hip hop, my rhyme is like time, it never stops. Grab the mic, target and whack niggas on all blocks. Run for cover as soon as they hear the gun pop. Fuck that, lyrical murderers, we stay burning this. It's typical for this nigga like me to blow the thermos. You come with that cold shit, nigga, I come to roast it. Chucktown always down to get that dope shit. Make money, take money, kick in that dope shit. Right.
Wow. Okay. I was about to say some stuff, but I'm feeling it. Okay.
You asked for it.
Y'all want it, right?
You asked for it.
Y'all want to freestyle, right?
That's that New York state of mind right there.
Uh-huh.
No boys
Okay.
They say Chucktown. Is that Charleston, South Carolina?
And the phones. Yeah, Charleston, South Carolina.
Where you at, dog? Because that's where Lil Bucky at.
That's what Bucky doing. That's what Bucky doing.
Yeah.
Where you representing down here? Where you representing at?
Man, Canehoy area, man. Canehoy.
Okay, I'm down here. Have you heard of Goose Creek?
Yeah, that's what's up. You're right down the block from me.
Goose Creek.
Yeah, you got
right. Only Lil Bucky would live in Goose Creek. I'm just telling you right now.
That's what, I don't know. Anybody else ever come on and spit like that? I don't know.
No, I mean, because we had the freestyle battle. We couldn't even get motherfuckers to even freestyle. Really, you know what I'm saying?
I don't know. I don't know.
I think he's got to be the first one in the BigWoo Radio Freestyle Hall of Fame right here, man. I'm just saying.
I take that.
Absolutely.
Hey, crazy shit, man. Crazy shit. I remember back when I was like 16 and, young, when I started working and making money, I was real big into DJing, so I went and bought me a whole studio setup with the turntables, mics.
Yeah.
I started building up my own studio, and I remember growing up, I had K-Shine. I think that I had K-Shine on the radio one time.
Yeah.
K-Shine used to come through. I grew up with K-Shine. So K-Shine, we used to write music on the spot. I used to take the vinyl with the instrumentals, play it, and we just kept it on loop, kept playing it, and we would just write. And she would be singing, and I would be writing, and we would record that same night and then perform it that same night to everybody that was at the place.
Wow.
So, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. D-boy. Okay.
Wow.
Yeah.
Look,
That's why I like it raw and cut.
We get be careful now. We get all the celebrities around here. K-Shine. Now we got my man Joey KORONA. We got Federal District coming up here pretty soon. We got Nima Shine Star L, who's about to ask some questions before we get into the dive deep. We're gonna try to get to the dive deep before Federal District coming through at like 8:15. So let's be quick with our questions, y'all. Yeah, JT.
You want to ask? You said be quick with the questions, but I say, why don't you ask Donnie what he thinks?
Did Donnie make it into the show? What's up, Donnie?
Wow.
Yeah, what's up, ladies and gentlemen?
Wow.
What's happening, Donnie? Did you get a chance?
What's going on?
Did you get a chance to hear the freestyle from Joey KORONA?
Yeah, I definitely heard those bars, and I definitely respect that.
Yeah,
I like that.
My man Donnie go way back in the day. Donnie's a hip hop connoisseur as well as a NBA connoisseur on our sports show on Off Topic Sports every Sunday or at 6:00. But Donnie, give us your thoughts, man. Your thoughts, opinion. Then we're gonna get to Nima Shining Star L. Don't be long winded, Donnie. You know how you get.
Nah, I'm gonna keep it simple real quick. I just got two things to say, and that's it. One, I came in at the end of the song that y'all played, so I didn't really get to hear that. But I definitely respect the hustle of the recording on the phone. I like the fact that you do whatever it takes to put the music out. It's about the music.
That's it. Yeah, that's it.
Definitely think, clean it up if you can. But if you can't, keep doing what you're doing. As long as you're putting out that music and it can get heard, I respect that hustle.
Yeah.
And as far as that freestyle goes, that was definitely fire. I ain't gonna lie. When you started off with the sipping 40s and smoking blunts, I was like, we got another one of them. And then I ain't gonna lie, you picked up and caught me, and I stayed with you for the rest of it. I definitely respected that flow. That was nice.
Yeah. We call that the lion's bite.
Yeah.
You stick your head in the den, you can get bit.
Yo, Joe.
Donnie.
One quick question, Joey. Since we know you got hard shit, hot freestyle, better than a lot of the artists that came on our Battle Royale. But listen, honestly, when's the last time you told your wife to shut the fuck up? I mean, because because it was a real shit. I mean, we know you love her, but still though, sometimes you just got to put a bitch in place and be like, hey, you getting on my nerves.
Nah, hell no. Don't do that. Don't fall into
I'm
that.
gonna slap him.
Don't fall into that rabbit hole, Donnie, Johnny, Joey.
Shit. Babe.
We can't hit Gully around everything else, and then he turn around and be like, well, nah, boo-boo, nah. Sometimes you got to do that,
Nah, I wouldn't advise it. Not if you want to keep your dick. and your balls intact. Lorena Bobbitt your ass. You know what I mean? Because you have to sleep at some point. You know what I mean? But Donnie, appreciate you coming through, Donnie, man. We'll check you out on Sunday, Off Topic Sports. Now, of course, you can definitely hang out and chill with us, Donnie. But we're gonna take this thing to Nima Shining Star L. Yeah, hang out with us. We got Federal District Record coming up a little bit.
Okay, I'm just here to air hustle.
Okay, and just chime in when you know how we roll. Chime in when you want to do.
I got to move. Hey, Joey, before you leave, man, can I give a shout out?
Hold on, JB. We ain't shouting out right now. We trying to ask some questions. We got interviews with Nima and Nyana. Then JB, you can ask your questions. You keep jumping the line, brother. Nima, come on in here and talk to Joey.
Let me ask a quick.
I got to go pee.
Quick question. My quick question is: have you, Joey? I'm sorry. Have you ever got on the stage and just been like, "Yo, I'm about to eat this boy up. He think he hot shit. I'm about to set fire to this motherfucker. I'm about to blaze it, and I'm gonna make him put the mic down."
Hey, you know what's crazy? I'm gonna be real with you, as I've been from the very beginning. I've done it so many times to where a lot of niggas don't want to compete, or they don't want to go side by side with me because of my delivery and the way I bring lyrics out. And like my man said, I'm able to verbally paint you an image to where you could understand and see every fucking thing I'm saying. So a lot of the time, man, when it came out, when I was ready to battle, when I was ready to perform, a lot of niggas got mum when I came on because of the fact that they slept on the nigga. You know what I mean? They didn't think, oh man, this Puerto Rican nigga's gonna come out and he ain't gonna do it. He ain't gonna be able to kill it. But then when they hear me come out, I get a lot of respect and love for it, but it kind of shuts them down at the same time, which that's not my intent. I love hip-hop, I love music, and anybody that does music, anybody that writes, I got mad respect and love for everybody. I just can't help it if my delivery is just kind of different from everybody else's.
Wow. Okay, that's it right there. Ladies and gentlemen, look, I'm going to say this. I'm sorry that his dick is bigger than yours. There's nothing you can do about it. It is what it is. That's one of them joints. That's one of them joints. Like, look, I ain't mean it, but hey, I appreciate that. Thank you for answering the question. That was quick and easy. Thank you.
No problem.
You up next, Goddess.
Okay, so I just want to know what legacy you plan on leaving behind.
Oh, man. My legacy is to show that the golden era of hip-hop, the diamond era of hip-hop, when hip-hop was just straight raw lyrics, it still exists. And there's so many people out in the world that has the gift and has the talent. They just haven't been heard because the mainstream media is just kind of filtering out and commercializing everything. So my legacy that I'm leaving behind is let everybody remember Joey always kept it real, always kept it 100. And no matter what people try to get him to do, to try to go commercial, try to flip this way, that way, Korona always kept it real.
Well, all right.
Nice. Your turn, JB. Passing it to you now.
Hey, Joey, I want to know this. Because, I mean, this is the music business. Where are you at from the business aspect of things? And what's been your biggest barrier to overcome?
Oh, man. I think I'll start from the last one. The biggest barrier, the hardest challenge to overcome is for people to actually take the time out to want to listen. If you're not a name, if you're not anybody that's big, or if you don't make catchy shit, niggas won't want to hear you. You know what I mean? And that's my hardest challenge, is where people are pushing away somebody that's really talented and is nice lyrically, that's bringing lyrics back to hip-hop, but they seem to push that to the side and want to gravitate to all this commercial shit where it makes no sense, and it's just everybody just, listening to bullshit trash. And I think where I'm at with the business side of it, I mean, my whole goal is merchandise, because nowadays, everything is streaming, so music is very hard to sell. But my whole thing is merchandising with shirts, shows, features, songwriting. That's where my mindset is what I want to, what I want to do and what I want to pursue. Because as far as when it comes to making money, selling music, a lot of people are brainwashed thinking that it's really about that life. Like, people really balling when it comes to making music, but they're actually making sense. And what I like to do is I like to, keep it raw, uncut, people can download the music, they can see it and listen to the music all free. But what I like to focus on is either being ghost, songwriting, merchandise, T-shirts, doing shows, performances. That's kind of business mindset where I'm at right now.
That's what's up. Hey, man, I'm going to tell you this. You know, keep that shit raw like that dope that's uncut, fresh off the boat. You hear me, Slim?
Yeah.
We need that. We need that. And I'm glad that our listeners actually had a chance to hear somebody come and spit bars. And two, you had to. You from Brooklyn. So at the end of the day,
I got a lot of pressure on me.
You know what
Nigga
that
got a lot of
means.
pressure.
Yeah.
No doubt.
So, yeah.
704-489-3316. Talking to Joey KORONA. Check him out on YouTube. Just go to Joey KORONA. KORONA spelled with the K. KORONA. Joey is spelled like Joey. Joey. You can check him out on YouTube, SoundCloud, Audio Wave. That's all his music. He don't fuck with y'all on that other social media shit. But you can check his music out on YouTube, SoundCloud, Audio Wave to get his music, man. Support the brother. He's doing it on a cell phone with headphones, people. God damn it.
Making it simple. Korona, what up?
Yeah.
Korona.
I want to give a shout out on your behalf real quick.
Okay,
bro.
hold on, JB. You can give a shout out in a minute. Go ahead, Bucky.
Yeah, Korona, I wonder, you know, I hear you talking about your business, talking about everything. Have you, or better yet, how do you feel now that you're getting into a place where your words is coming out and you're affecting people? Have you thought about, like, you know, your words that you're saying and the words that you're using? Kind of like how Donnie said earlier about cleaning it up. Do you plan to do that, or do you plan to stay in the same, or do you have more in your arsenal? You know, just kind of asking in that way, because your voice is going to be very powerful. So with power comes, you know,
consequences,
responsibility.
Responsibility. So I was just asking in that note, how do you plan to handle that when that comes into, you know?
So when you look on YouTube and you see my album cover, and the bottom of the album cover has the parental advisory sticker, right? But at the very, very bottom of that sticker, it says, "Beware for those easily offended." So when it comes to writing, when it comes to reaching people and getting inside people's minds, I want to stay true to every single thing I say, to where if someone heard it and they don't believe it at that moment, damn, I can't believe you're saying that. Nah, that can't be true. They go back home and they open up a book, because I'm a reader. I like reading books. I like history. So when it comes to on that level, people feeling some type of way because I'm too aggressive on the way I say certain things, or maybe I say things about Zionism that, you know, some people might get offended, but it's actually true. And that's what I like to pull people into understanding, is everything I'm saying is real, it's raw and uncut. So as far as the filtering and changing out, I feel like if I did it, it won't be me and people won't get the same me. And I feel when I come off the way I come off, people respect that and say, damn, man, you got balls to say what you said. And that's because of the fact that I'm underground. You know what I mean? I'm not governed by anything.
Absolutely. JB, you want to go ahead with your shout out? JB, do your shout out. We got to move on.
Let me say this real quick, Woo. He's right. The truth hurts. True. A lot of people can't deal with the truth. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Be you, man, and do it unapologetically.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of people right now, as I hear, used to hearing bullshit, and they want people to tell them what they want to hear. But look, I want to give a shout out to all the wives and the significant others out there who understand the importance of a side bitch. She's the reason why he's able to come home and tolerate you. You dig?
It's the $2.99 shout out.
Yeah, that nigga threw a curveball out of nowhere.
That's how he does. That's how he does it. Hey, Joey, we appreciate Joey. We appreciate you coming through. We got Federal District on the
hang out with
on
us,
the line.
With us. Don't go nowhere.
Yeah, you can fuck with us, man.
Yeah,
you can hang out and chill with us in Federal District. They might have some things that, you know, that might help you out as well, man. You know, they're independent record labels. So it's Federal District on the line. Where he at?
They might have that ox ready to go too. You never know.
Federal District in the building. You already know, man.
What's up? What's up? We're going to introduce y'all. What's up? We're going to introduce y'all in just a few seconds. We're going to get everybody to introduce themselves. Everybody here from Federal District. We still got people calling in from Federal District. What's happening, Federal District Records? It's BigWoo Radio, man. We're going to dive deep right quick in the mind of Nima Shining Star L, and then we got the Federal District doing their thing, all their music. We still got people calling in. Nima, you ready?
Just coming home, Woo. That's what that is, the Federal District. You know what it is.
I'm always ready.
Nima, you okay? We're going to dive deep right quick.
Ready, yep.
Give us a second. We're going to
Oh, I'm about to dive in.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're diving deep into the mind of Nima Shining Star L.
Splash. We in, Nima. We in your mind right now. What's on it? What you got on your mind?
All right. So this is a piece. This is a poem dealing with the topic. Okay, so this is how I'm gonna start this. Dear God, they took my family and my friend. I could still see the body bag, still hear the sirens. A place that once was filled with laughter and joy, yet devastation and pain follow shortly after. Heavenly Father, watch our stars wherever they are. They fell from us. Please help us. When she said, if I can't love you, then no one will, believe it. If he says he will kill you before he lets you go, know that he means to achieve it. People, wake the fuck up before we by the graveside grieving it. Know that when he says, I'll kill us all, don't act like you ain't hear that shit. Make the call. When she says, we will die together, know that it was not meant to last forever. For you, I will light a candle, say a prayer, and hope that the beautiful energy you possess is strong enough to feel it. Yelling in the atmosphere, hoping you can hear it. Knowing that your time with us was too short. We miss you, your voice and your spirit. No longer able to call you on the phone. Forgive me for not being there when you needed a hug and you were left alone. My heart was broken behind the sense of fact. No need to know all the facts. The fact is, you are gone. I knew something wasn't right. It was totally wrong. Every time you left, he pulled you back with the same bullshit love song. I am sorry that this world let you down. So sorry that you lost the battle. Forgive us for not saving your life. We thought things would eventually be all right. Until within an instant, your beauty was taken out of sight. Dear fallen, can you hear us calling? What will I tell your children now that you're gone? And please forgive us for Gwendolyn Brown, for Valerie Van Dunk, for Cassandra Lewis, for Nikki Carter. We love you. We miss you. Let's stop this domestic violence. In peace.
Wow. I felt that.
Absolutely, man. We're going to take a quick break. We're going to come back. We're going to talk to Federal District Records, and we're going to introduce everybody from Federal District Records. Nima, thank you for that, man. That dive deep right there. Nima always got something for us, and we appreciate you so much. So we'll be right back. Don't go nowhere. We got Federal District, BigWoo Radio, Nima Shining Star L, Niana Renee, the Poetic Goddess, and JB Mr. 299. Keep it loud right here. Greetings to all of my poetry and book enthusiasts. I have some news for you. Nima Shining Star L of Nima Girl Productions and Alicia Melton Hurdle of Sunshine Black Rose Publications present A Withered Rose Still Blooms poetry book by Nima Shining Star L. My girl, Nima Shining Star L, has just dropped a new and incredible book of poems dealing with the pain of domestic violence, power of self-love, courage, survival, and faith. Nima poetically and triumphantly shows those experiencing the horrors of domestic abuse that you can and will survive. She touches deep inside your soul to remind you that you are valuable. You are stronger than you think. You are loved and you are a child of God, and you will make it through all this pain and uncertainty. Nima says all this and more with such grace, elegance, and fortitude. A withered rose still blooms. That's right, a withered rose still blooms is a powerful and beautiful survival guide and plan of action for anyone, woman, man, or child dealing with violence inside their relationships. So if you know anyone or if yourself might be dealing with domestic violence, here's the domestic violence hotline. 1-866-723-3014. That number again, 1-866-723-3014. Call right now. Call today.
You're listening to Big Woo Radio.
Big Woo Radio, Big Woo Radio, Big Woo Radio. Woo!
We don't care if the people don't like him.
You gon' still listen to his channel, Big Woo.
If you don't like him, you're a loser.
Just like my granddaughter said it, if you don't listen to Big Woo Radio, you're a loser. If you're just tuning in, we've been talking to Joey KORONA. Check him out on YouTube, SoundCloud, Audio Wave as just Joey KORONA, Corona with a K. And you can check out his music, man. We had a great time talking to Joey. Come back anytime, my brother. You are welcome here at Big Woo Radio. We got federal districts coming up. And anybody just joining us, you can go back and listen to Spotify to hear the beginning of the show, because I can't just tell you everything the fuck that we just went on. You know what I mean? You should have been the fuck here, and that's what it's about. But anyway, we had this sexy thought with Nyana Renee. We just dived deep in the mind of Nima Shining Star L. The 299 shout out line is always open with JB Mr. 299. But this right here, man, is that federal district. Why you mad? We'll be right back. Don't you go nowhere.
What the fuck is this? Every time I got a fucking studio session, man. Hello, who this?
The fuck you mean, who is this, nigga?
Oh
you
my
know
God.
who this is.
Yo, why?
Oh my God, really?
Why do you always call me when I got a studio session with this shit?
Why are you not answering the motherfucking phone all day?
Because I don't fuck with you. We ain't together. Stop calling me.
Oh, really? So you too busy laid up with the hoe, so you act like you don't know who I am?
Oh my God.
Bitch, you got like fucked up. You got me fucked up. I will come for you and her.
Oh my God, yo. Listen.
Really? You know what? Fuck you. Fuck your studio session. Fuck federal. Fuck that whole family, okay?
Yo, listen. I got one question to ask you. Why you mad for?
Turn me up in the stand.
No in the snare, bitch.
Oh, Donna, I can't hear what these things are.
You gotta keep them on.
Oh. Bitch, what you mad for? Bitch, what you sad for? Bitch, you's a whack whore. Bitch, you's a bad girl. Bitch, what you mad for? Bitch, what you sad for? Bitch, you's a whack whore. Bitch, you's a bad girl. Bitch, what you mad for? Bitch, what you sad for? Bitch, you's a whack whore. Bitch, you's a bad girl. Bitch, what you mad for? Bitch, what you sad for? Bitch, you's a whack whore. Bitch, you's a bad girl.
Hope you know I be dubbing, don't give them something for nothing. I keep it coming, no frontin', I got it all, only nothing. Like Tamar, you tried it, you don't know what my life is. It's the simple things in life that you hold as a value. What I want, I go get it. Yeah, I know I'm a problem, I'm a Jackie of all trades. Do this shit with my eyes closed, working out on the hot beat, cause my boss carry weight. I say it over again, I'm destined to be great. Fuck a hater, don't like me, cause I handle my biz. Throw it up in their face, cause I don't need no new friends. Yeah, I'm up in my zone, so stay out of my space. I'm always on beast mode, jungle planet of apes. Yeah, I switch up the flow, have them wanting some more. No aprons in the kitchen, but I'm whipping that raw. I just served it and killed it, put my shit in a bun. Left a homie and a bitch, just got her nails done.
Bitch, what you mad for? Bitch, what you sad for? Bitch, you's a whack whore. Bitch, you's a bad girl. Bitch, what you mad for? Bitch, what you sad for? Bitch, you's a whack whore. Bitch, you's a bad girl. Bitch, what you mad for? Bitch, what you sad for? Bitch, you's a whack whore. Bitch, you's a bad girl. Bitch, what you mad for? Bitch, what you sad for? Bitch, you's a whack whore. Bitch, you's a bad girl.
What I thought I would finish will cover up like no blemish. Mean what I say, children, and respect mommy dearest. Won't play with these rappers, I'm ready like what happened. Who's sailing with these lyrics? You could call me the captain. I could fuck up your life, won't even think twice. I could go dark and lovely over here, won't be nice. Hanging up at careers, yeah, I'm something to fear. I keep it on track even when I switch up the gear. Thank you for not believing, cause when I'm plotting and scheming, sitting pretty on your message while I'm pumping and creaming. Looking at better days, no, this is not a phase. I shoot like a sniper, bitch, call me Lady of Ray. We rock cuff and stuff without the afro puff. Keep a straight face in this game, you not calling my bluff. I'm security for the shit, never leaving my post. To those who don't like me, sorry boo, it's your loss, huh?
Bitch, what you mad for? Bitch, what you sad for? Bitch, you's a whack whore. Bitch, you's a bad girl. Bitch, what you mad for? Bitch, what you sad for? Bitch, you's a whack whore. Bitch, you's a bad girl. Bitch, what you mad for? Bitch, what you sad for? Bitch, you's a whack whore. Bitch, you's a bad girl. Bitch, what you mad for? Bitch, what you
We dropping bombs. You heard it here first. It's a Big Woo Radio exclusive on Big Woo Radio.
Wow, bitch, what you mad for? That's all I'm saying. What the fuck you mad for? Chill.
That shit was hard.
Yeah.
All right, welcome back, man.
BigWoo Radio.
Welcome back welcome back to BigWoo Radio, the Brutally Honest Show. We got Federal District, that joint right there. I impress myself every time we do a show. I am impressed by me every time, because this could have went totally wrong. It could have went all the way to the left, but I've DJed for about 30 years, and I know how to pick this shit up. Anyway, let's bring in our guest.
DJ Saggy Balls.
DJ Saggy Balls now, yeah. At 50. I used to be...
y'all stop.
I used to be DJ Tight Balls, but then, I turned 50 and everything went south.
With